Hello Year 9 English. This is the first of a few videos that I plan on making, just to spice up the lessons a bit and also to act as a resource for you guys, meaning you can access this video whenever you want for your viewing pleasure. Speaking of pleasure, today's topic is going to be on contentions. Now, we all know that a contention is a fancy and academic way of stating your opinion on a topic, but you should know that all good contentions have 4 parts to it, or 4 key things. And if I'm able to figure out how to put writing text on videos, I'll be able to list them here. So, let's start with the topic of greyhound racing. A simple contention could be that greyhound racing is bad. Now, technically, this is a contention, but I'd say it's not a good one because it's a bit thin, it's without purpose, it's poorly expressed, there's not a whole lot of meaning to it, so we need to add some oomph to it. But at least it has the first part of a good contention, and that is, it states my stance on the topic, but it needs more. So let me think of a different contention. I could say greyhound racing is a cruel and dangerous activity that continues to kill dogs in Victoria. This contention is a little bit better than the last one, mostly because I use emotive words. Words that give a hint to how I feel about the subject. Tone words. So, ding, that'll go there. But it's still missing a little bit. So I'll add something more to it. So I'll try the contention again, same topic. Here it is. The danger posed to greyhound racing is unacceptable and the sport should be banned as a result. Now, this contention is a little bit better again because it states my desired outcome. That's important. Quite often people forget that part of a contention. And before I move on to the next and final part of a good contention, I should mention that if your discussion or your problem is an obvious problem, then your statement of outcome at the end of your contention should be to convince your audience of a new idea. But if the problem is debatable, then your statement outcome at the end of your contention should be to convince the audience that it's a problem. Anyways, let's move on to the fourth and final part of a good contention. And that is, I'll read out my contention. Final one. Ooh, maybe I can edit out that stuttering, hopefully. So here I go. The horrific treatment of and reckless abandonment of dogs as a result of greyhound racing indicates the urgent need to prevent the sport from continuing in Victoria. So, what makes this final contention the best one? Well, it states the areas that I will be exploring in my essay or presentation, namely the horrific treatment and also the reckless abandonment of dogs. Sorry for pointing. I figured in my head that I'd have what I was saying written, but I probably won't. Not enough room. Let's have a quick look at this statement again. I'll put it up on here. And it was, now you can read it out now that it's there. Let's see if I have the 4 key parts to it. There's the key areas that I'll be exploring. Ding, ding. It gives my stance, that it's bad. You can kind of insinuate that from what was said there. I'll get my hands out of the way. And I use emotive words in it to give a sense of how I feel about the issue. And so those words are horrific and reckless and abandonment as well. And finally, and probably most importantly, I state my objective or desired outcome at the end of my contention. So if you want to have an amazing contention, just make sure you address these 4 areas. Thanks for watching, and See you soon.